Okay, welcome to the first ever episode of Why Is My Home Not Selling? We look at homes that are struggling to sell. They've either been removed from the market or they've been on market excessive amount of days, and we're going to dissect them and point out everything that we see going wrong. By we, I mean me. I'm not here to be nice. I'm also not here to be mean. I'm not trying to pick on anybody. These are just objective opinions, and this is exactly how somebody like me will look at the market and be able to just see as plain as day the mistakes that are being made. A lot of times these deals end up in my lap. I end up helping people. Sometimes I'm their second or third agent. That's how I got into the business, is by fixing problems, specifically for homes that are struggling to sell. So let's dive right in. Got one already pulled up right here in Houston, Texas. So 284 days on market. It's quite a long time, but pretty high end price point. So sometimes the higher end homes can just naturally take longer to sell. But let's see what's going on with this one, right? So right off the bat, multiple agents, going all the way back from 21 to now, they did get a contract at one point here back in 21 when you could still get sub 3% rates. Rates were excellent all through this period. Not quite sure what happened, right? Went pending, withdrew. Then it expired. Now it's back on the market. Another contract. And then let's kind of look at the photos here, because this was the original listing agent. Decent so far. These are obviously professional photos, aerial shots, very cool. Shows, how large the lot is. Everything is clean. This is when people say staging, like this is staging. Staging is adding or removing or adjusting. It's not necessarily what people think of like IKEA, like you're replacing all the furniture in the house. But this is great so far. I don't see any clutter. They took a lot of time. That's a really cool bedroom. This home is not exactly my style. That's dope. Looks like a sauna. But really clean. So I'm not seeing any red flags off the bat. With the photos, the initial presentation, you do have to know that this kind of a home, this style of home, it's going to be, some people are going to love it or hate it. That's it. This is a very black and white style of home. This is not my personal style. I would never purchase a home like this, but obviously it's been purchased multiple times and changed hands multiple times. So there's obviously appeal there, and it will sell probably eventually, but not without some additional effort and some adjustments. So that was the original listing. Obviously didn't sell. Let's look at what happened when they switched over, because this is extremely interesting to me. Why would you jack up the price in a higher interest rate market where people are more sensitive when you didn't even get it across the finish line before? So what decisions got made there? So let's see if anything improved. I can already tell right off the bat, not professional photos. This looks like it was taken with a camera, but perhaps a digital camera, something really shitty. Huge red flag off the bat. And you can see the glare. I can see glare here. These are just very obviously not professional photos, nowhere near the caliber of the previous ones. I can also already tell, I don't know if they were living in it before, they moved out, they moved back in. I don't know, but this is clearly a lot more furnished. I don't know why you would need to include this stupid little fan in this shot. But this is when this stuff really starts to matter. Think about this. They didn't sell at a much lower price before, but they did get 2 contracts, so that's positive. What was going on there? Why was that addressed? Why are we not bringing focus to that here? As far as like giving an upfront explanation that can have value, especially with something like this, been on market this long, right? Why did we jack up the price? And then why did we clearly restage the home, bring stuff into the frame? The photos looked great before. Now I can see all kinds of crap everywhere, distractions, not to mention the huge, even if everything was super clean still, these photos are hot garbage, right? Why is all this shit here? We're trying to sell a $4 million house. Why can I see your fucking sponge, dude? All right, sorry, I get worked up. Anyway, Jesus Christ. You know what this looks like? This looks like when they show screenshots of the decision room or the war room with the presidents when they're all disheveled and they're about to make a huge announcements about sending, a drone to some country. That's what this room looks like. You know, this is the part where it's like a giant question mark pops in above my head, and I cannot figure out how these decisions get made, because no, it's not going to happen. If it didn't happen before at what appeared to be a pretty competitive price, you got 2 contracts, even though they fell out, but you looked way better, way cleaner, way crisper. So we just said, fuck all the quality, let's jack up the price, and then, you know, see how the market responds. It will never sell in this condition with this presentation. You could probably drop the price $100,000 or even $1 million, maybe. But with these photos and this presentation, you're telling a story about what you are expecting from the market. You are inviting nothing by presenting yourself this way. Interesting. We're not going to go into price today. Just wanted to make a quick introduction to how these videos are going to go. If you guys have questions or you have an address you want me to dissect or look into, let me know. Until next time.